Scatter plot is a very useful tool in visualizing relationships between two variables. I have here an example. Here are the weekly prices for two stocks. One is Google in column B and McDonald's in column D. I then computed the week-over-week return for each of the two stocks. Now the question is, are there any relationship between these two returns? To visualize that, let's use a scatter plot. Let's first select the two columns. I press column C, and I also with Control key press down, I select whole column E. Now with these two columns selected, I go to Insert, Scatter plot. Just choose the plain and simple version. Now you can see that Excel tried to do some guessing of the titles, although it's not very accurate. So we can change that. Just double click on that. And we can also change the marker if you don't like the shape of that. Just left click and say Format Data Series, marker option. Let's use a built-in one. I prefer the round dots, and how about we make the dots a bit smaller, from 7 to 3. Okay, so I'm gonna also delete this one just to make it a little bit more pleasing. So you can see there seems to be some positive correlations between the two return numbers. In fact, if you right click and say you could add trend line, if you add a linear trend line, you will see that it's indeed going that way. So by doing this explorative analysis, the relationships can be further studied. That's how we use scatter plots.